What up, YouTube Alayx, coming back at you with another StarCraft 2 cast. On the top left-hand side of the map, we have our red Zerg player, BraveBoy, who is sending an awfully early scout. This is kind of weird. And on the bottom right-hand side of the map, we have our blue Protoss player, Woogie. This is a Platinum versus Platinum level game, so I'm very curious to see what sort of strategies we're going to see from these players today. These scouts will kiss. I wonder if Woogie saw that and just realized that this is going to be a little bit of an early scout with a weird positioning. Never mind. This is going to be a proxy hatchery right at the doorstep of the natural to the Protoss player. Woogie has no idea what's happening here. He is absolutely blind, but I think he noticed that something weird's going on because he has a weird scout lined up, and he is going to notice this. So this probe immediately running home, it has to tell his friends, it's like, guys, I have something to tell you. It's really important. We got a hatchery growing. It is going to be sprouting right outside our doorstep here. It is going to explode in a big bloody flower, and it's going to be terrifying. I think this is going to be Zerglings, but Woogie does see this now, so he has time to prepare. He may throw down a full wall. I think that's what I would do in his situation. I would be honestly in full panic mode. I'd be throwing down a cybernetics core and like six shield batteries as soon as possible. I think I would throw down probably too many shield batteries. So this is a flex from BraveBoy. He's not canceling this. It was scouted. He is going full commit right here. This pro checking for the expansion in the natural base. We'll see that there is nothing going on. BraveBoy throwing out some bad manner easy just as the zealot pops and starts attacking the hatchery. BraveBoy, this may be too soon. We may be getting a little ahead of ourselves here, my guy. You did not win just yet. Woogie did have time to see this. He may be able to hold this off. We don't know for sure. It looks like there was a pylon here briefly to throw down a full wall and then canceling it as this cannon was finishing. So not a bad call from Woogie. He is really keeping himself together right here. I would be in shambles. I would be an absolute mess right now if I was dealing with this sort of play. Oh my god. Better be careful of this stalker here. We do have the shield battery that just finished up, so these Protoss structures will be safe for the time being, but we do see some spine crawlers here. They won't be able to attack these buildings without high ground vision, though. So if BraveBoy gets enough Zerglings onto the ramp here, these spine crawlers may be able to do some damage, may be able to even snipe this shield battery, but I think it's just a little too far away unless he really gets some good positioning. I think that's just out of reach, though. Maybe not. It's really hard to tell. But we do see the spine crawlers moving up. This stalker immediately trying to shut this down right here. This cannon putting in a ton of work right now. It only has 2 kills so far. We have 1 queen here. I think another queen would be a good idea. We do see that it is about to pop here. This shield battery putting in a lot of work right now, keeping these units alive. 1 stalker does go down, and now we have the spine crawler attacking the cybernetics core here. I think this high ground vision, though, is going to be hard to keep with this cannon right at the middle of the ramp right here. But if Warp Gate doesn't finish and BraveBoy is able to take this out in time, that will be huge. Woogie really wants this to finish. This will help him defend this proxy quite a lot right now. He has to be careful of the stalker here not to lose it. It may go down. We have 2 shield batteries, but they are low on energy. So, taking a look at this cannon. 13 kills on this cannon. Taking a look at the resources lost. 1,000 resources lost for Zerg. 500 for Protoss. Warp Gate did finish, so at this point, it's really not that important to take it out. It will prevent stalkers from coming down, but stalkers against Zerglings not necessarily the ideal unit. They're not necessarily horrible, but they're not the best unit. I would suggest going a heavier play into zealots, but right now it really doesn't matter because I think these players are kind of in a little bit of a standoff here. Man, this proxy hatchery, BraveBoy throwing out the easy, thinking he was going to win. What I think probably happened is that BraveBoy does this kind of proxy a lot and is used to winning. I think most of the time it's probably not scouted in time. So BraveBoy, he saw his hatchery pop. He's like, hey, I just won the game, so I'm going to throw out an easy instead of a GG to try and scare his opponent out of the game. But unfortunately for him, Woogie did see this. He did scout it in time and was able to get a full wall. This is a huge, huge wall right now, and we see that this is going to be oracles. I think we already have one oracle on the way. I was too preoccupied with this proxy right here, so this oracle may do some damage. I don't think I saw any spore crawlers on the production tab, and we only have one queen as our anti-air here, and not even a queen in the natural. 1, 2, 3 drones immediately going down. There's no response here from BraveBoy. He did not bother running his running his drones away, throwing out some more manner, typing fair in all caps. BraveBoy throwing out the easy and then losing his whole mineral line in the natural base. Didn't even react to it. He was too lazy. He was too lazy to pull the drones, and then said fair like it was this big imba sort of play. BraveBoy, my guy, I know it's a lot of work, but you want to select all your workers and then right click them somewhere else. In that case, you may be able to save at least some workers and not lose. How many was that? Like 12 workers. Oh my god. Oh, I can't get over this guy's manner, dude. It's so funny. We have a lot of larva right here banked up, but taking a look at the resources, BraveBoy really doesn't have much left. I think that Oracle push really crippled him here. More drones going down. Woogie doing a pretty decent job at keeping these alive, despite the fact that there is a spore crawler here. Taking a look at the workers killed, 18 workers killed, man. These oracles being a menace, and now they're spotting the potential third base locations for the Zerg player, and it is going to be 26 workers to 40 in favor of the Protoss player. At this point in the game, I would suggest for BraveBoy to start teching up, maybe get banelings, maybe get roaches, something to destroy this wall right here. But I think this proxy put BraveBoy just a little bit behind, and he did not prepare himself for what was going to be a major hit on his mineral line right here. The Void Ray, a great choice. Honestly, there's not really a lot of anti-air outside of the two queens. A few more Void Rays would really be frustrating to deal with. We have the second Void Ray right here. BraveBoy in a position where I think I would want to see him expand. You know, you have your Protoss player stuck on 2 bases. He's not moved out. You know, you may be able to throw down a few more hatcheries, jump up ahead in economy, and catch up in the game right now. He's only, like, you know, 8 workers behind. Sorry, 6 workers behind to the Protoss player. He's really not that far behind ultimately. He is pretty far behind in army supply, but I think he's overcommitting to this proxy at this point. And he was throwing down the manor as well. I still can't get over that. The easy. I promise this guy probably proxies a lot and wins a lot because of it. So he was getting a little cocky. Maybe this was like his 4th game of the night. He won the 3 games before that with that proxy. He's like, man, this game's so easy. I have the winning build. Just build a hatchery right in front of the natural base of your enemy player. That'll do the trick. But now it does look like Zerg is running home. We have what is going to be 2 evolution chambers, 3 evolution chambers actually, but no anti-air really to speak of. And at this point, BraveBoy did see that there are Void Rays on the ground, or sorry, on the ground. Void Rays fly. Void Rays on the map. On the map, Alex. Get your stuff together, okay? So it is going to be Void Rays in the air and Blink Stalkers on the ground. BraveBoy in a tricky position here. He does see the position of this army a little bit. Did lose that hatchery, unfortunately for him. Now we have a big blink into the main base of the Zerg player. I wonder if BraveBoy has anything to say about this too. Is this fair? I wonder if it is. And now we have what is going to be a strike to the heart of the Zerg player. Will lose the hatchery in the main base. Now, Zerg down to 1 hatchery. We have a few more stalkers right here. Now we have a bit of a multi-pronged attack. BraveBoy going all out with the Hail Mary, doing the drone pull, trying to take out a few of these stalkers, but the thing is, drones don't shoot up. Even if he was able to take out all the stalkers, we have the oracles, we have the void ray, and BraveBoy leaving the game, no GG, giving the victory to Woogie. Woogie doing a great job on that scout, able to spot that hatchery in time. I think he noticed that there was some weirdness going on with that drone initially and was able to find that scout, and we have 21 kills on this oracle, so these are some hero oracles right here. Very fun game to watch. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider shooting me a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want me to cast any of your own games, I will leave my email in the description below. I'll see you guys on the next one.